Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
Yeah.
Apparently he's dropping an album.
His last, he says.
His last. Okay.
I'd like to drop him.
Wonder what his net worth is.
Oh,
It's probably like
so much.
300 million, I would say.
Yeah.
His
Can you
feature.
look it up?
His
I'm actually
features.
curious.
All right, let's
yeah.
make guesses. Is that your guess?
I think 300 million.
I'm going to say 240 million.
And
Ball cock.
drum roll, please.
All cock, please.
Shake it up.
Yeah. The Martini Boys. The Martini Boys. Pour yourself a drink.
What is up, guys? Welcome back. Another week. Another Not Martini.
Another day, another dollar.
Another day, another dollar. It's all about the grind.
Living the life.
That's right. Grind your coffee, tuck it between the legs, and let me get a yeehaw.
Okay.
All right.
Let's get to
It's
it.
good stuff, man.
So, Darnell, how was it? Oh, Darnell, I like your bow tie. That's a hell of a bow tie you got there.
Damn.
Oh,
That's
shit.
pretty sick.
Whoa.
That's pretty-
Who the hell is this?
You
me?
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, man. You
Who the
weren't
hell's
here.
Darnell?
Oh, no.
kidding
Darnell.
Darnell, man. It's
He
Darnell
doesn't even
Stick.
look like me.
It's Darnell Stickman, I
that
swear.
looks like Zac Efron.
Dude, don't yell at us. Oh my god, dude. Holy crap.
I'm calling the cops.
Jesus.
Dude, welcome back.
We're back.
It's nice to have you back.
Yeah.
Alex, you okay over there, buddy?
I'm not gonna lie, that was a good drawing, and I kind of just ruined it. Did you just hurt yourself?
No, you
like, for
definitely
real?
ruined it. There's blood everywhere.
My seat feels different.
Dude.
That guy Darnell, he was pretty fat. He weighed a lot.
He wore it in.
Oh man, dude. Darnell is
I can't tell if he's actually.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man. Darnell, dude. I like how don't you know this, man? You've literally told us like thousands of times about this guy.
It's over. He's dead.
Yeah, Darnell's dead, dude. He's long gone.
I'm not gonna look. I'm
Danny
not
killed
looking.
him.
Yeah, you really don't want to look.
Oof.
It's all pink and
Yeah, there's a lot of like blood everywhere.
That's the most latex I've ever seen in my life.
I'm allergic to latex, so if my lips start swelling up,
Dude,
Give
you've
me a
told
kiss.
us so many times that he is a professional wrestler and he's a black belt in karate. He kicked my ass, dude. You popped his head and I literally went flying.
damn.
You really screwed me. Can I have that for a second? No, the other one.
I really screwed you.
You screwed up, man. You really screwed
I saw
up.
that joke coming from a mile away.
Well, welcome
I
back.
hope you die.
You're married now, so
That was crazy.
life's
That was
changed.
crazy drama.
Boys.
Oh, there we
Hold
go.
them up.
We got a gold. We got a
No one
what?
can see that.
What is it?
we gotta actually hold them up.
Oh yeah.
We got all our bases covered. Gold. What is it? Platinum or titanium? What is yours?
Mine's so I originally got a platinum one because I don't wear jewelry and I've never worn necklaces, watches, nothing. So I was like,
What
all
about
right,
your belly button ring? What color is that?
You can't see it. That's gold.
Okay.
That's
It's
20,
been grown over.
that's 24K. Yeah. Well, don't talk
just
about the other
perverted.
one. That one never gets sun, but so. But so I was like, all right, I'll go all out for the ring because I'm gonna be wearing it. It's the only piece of jewelry. So I spent, quite a bit on the platinum
Couple
ring.
bucks.
Couple bucks, $5, $5.99, and I got it done by a jeweler, and it wasn't his fault at all. It was just the hello. It was just the way that the goldsmith there that does all the melting down of the ring. He did like the bevels, and it just came out really bad. It looked like a washer, like
Oh.
straight up washer.
That's
So
sick.
I went to Cobalt. What?
That's sick.
No, it's sick. Yeah, it's a washer. And Lexi told me that, and I was like, well, now I'm never gonna unsee it.
Yeah.
So, thank you. Thanks.
Thanks, babe.
But no, I agreed. After a while. So I went with Manly Bands. So this promotional advertisement that's not actually an advertisement, go to manlybands.com. Thank you. Have a great day.
And sued and canceled.
It's been
Just
fun.
comes up on the screen. We've been sued and canceled.
No, there's no sponsorships here, but check out Manly Bands.
Yeah, I got mine at Quicksilver
Did
in
you?
Northampton.
Okay. I was like, wait, the surf?
Yeah,
Like the
it's
surf
called
is-
Quicksilver Fine Jewelry.
Okay.
Yeah, when I first
I
said
was-
that, I was like,
I was like,
Quicksilver.
wait, what? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like Vans are like,
Your Vans ring.
well, I feel like companies now are starting to put out like wallets and watches
Yeah.
and stuff like that. That's more of like a skate scene, but
Yeah.
let's summon the devils. Wow, we really started off wacky. Let's cheers to that.
Cheers.
Dude, congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats. Darnell was
For what?
nothing like you.
Killing Darnell.
Yeah.
Well, and speaking of like, you're talking about like the guy being like a goldsmith and stuff. So I had these Yetis engraved for my groomsmen. So like I had this one made for myself, obviously.
That's sick. Love it.
And yeah, it was, I don't know. I love drinking from this thing and it reminds me of that day. So
So long ago.
Yeah. So long ago.
6 days ago.
Dang,
That's
not even a
wild.
week.
I think it being almost a week is crazy. Like this
I
week
know.
flew by.
Well, the anticipation up to the wedding is like so intense, and then it's just
So
a day,
intense.
in
Yeah.
a blink of an eye, and it's done.
Yeah, like
I mean, it's awesome. It's a ton of fun. It was a great time, but
yeah.
all of a sudden, it's behind you.
I feel like I almost blacked out at the wedding without even like drinking at all, really.
That's what happens.
I drank a lot at your wedding.
A lot of people did. I mean, they had
Yeah.
the espresso martinis as the
That's
Espresso
what did it. I had so
martinis.
many vodka sodas, and it was like nothing. So Alex and I went up and got espresso martinis, and
and they were strong.
they were wicked
Dude.
strong.
Yeah.
Wicked strong.
I feel like they were just coffee and vodka. Or it was like,
yeah.
it was like vanilla vodka and then coffee, and that was it. I don't think there was much Kahlua in there.
No.
No, it wasn't Kahlua at all. I think it was just coffee.
Some
liqueur.
people did add.
Dang.
Like
some
a,
people
like a
did add
coffee vodka.
add Kahlua, right?
A little
People
bit.
were.
Yeah.
We weren't, but
I had a little bit added just to like not go nuts, but
I was going nuts.
I think that's why the dance floor was so like
Dude.
popping, because everybody was drinking those
And energy.
and had like endless amounts, of energy.
Alex and I were out there, killing it all
Killing
night.
Yeah.
it, dude. All night. I say this all the time. If you don't know where I am, check the dance floor. I swear, I'm
I've never
always.
heard you say that.
Really?
Well, so
I'm always there.
what I think also got a lot of people out there were those glow sticks, and
Yeah,
I
the
have to thank
dancing
you for that
sticks.
because we saw those at your wedding.
They're fun.
And they're just fun because if you're not a good dancer and you don't know what to do,
You
with
just
your
swing it in
hands,
the air.
Just swing them in the air, whack your friends. Like
Yeah.
I
I whacked
whack-
you so many
know.
times.
You're
yeah,
welcome.
I know. Trust me, I know. I felt
We had
it.
them. We had
You
those
did?
at my
Yes.
wedding. We had.
Oh, you
we
had
had
those
them
at
at
yours
my
too?
wedding. Yeah. Yeah.
Were you the
So-
first? So it went. Yeah,
Yeah.
you then. Okay.
Yeah.
Oops. Ouchie.
So. Whoa.
Whoa.
I know. Well, dude, it was you, and then it was. I think it was your best. Was it your best man? One of the
Making
group.
out?
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
It was unbelievable, man. One of your groomsmen was like whacking my ass, dude. You,
Oh, yeah.
you were too. But he joined in, and it was like I was getting nailed on both cheeks, left and right,
Dang.
dude. Just getting absolutely demolished on the
Getting
dance
nailed
floor.
in the cheeks. I love
Yeah,
it.
I know.
I hope the photographer got the pictures of that. Cause
Well,
we
then he
can see.
apologized too. He's like, "Dude, I'm sorry. Like, you don't even know who I am, and like, here I am, just whipping at your ass, just boom, boom, boom."
Do you remember what he looked like? Was he like tall?
He was the
with
shorter
glasses?
one. He was shorter.
Was it Christos?
It
he
must
Greek?
be.
Okay.
It was okay.
Yeah. Well, there were two shorter ones. One
Okay.
was Christos and then Carl. They're like the shorter.
Okay. Yeah, he was shorter.
It probably wasn't Carl. I don't see him doing that
So he was not at their table.
at your
None,
table.
None of the groomsmen were at our table.
Yeah, none of the groomsmen were.
My bad.
The groomsmen
That
were all
was the
sitting up at the
boyfriends
top.
of the bridesmaids.
Oh.
That's why I mixed it up.
Well, you're an idiot.
Well, that was great. Thank you
Well,
so much.
Yeah, thanks for coming,
Yeah, it was
guys.
a ton of fun.
It was a blast.
We had a great
I wish
time.
it didn't go by
We had
as
a great
quickly
time.
because all of a sudden, I swear, the DJ was like, "All right, it's the last song of the night,"
I know.
Oh,
and I
it's-
was like, "You got to be kidding me! It's already 11."
I know. It
And even
flies.
people wanted to keep going. Like one of my buddies got a speaker and was trying to like put it up on the rafter.
That's hilarious.
And then we're like, all right, let's just go to the after party now. So
the after party was sick.
yeah, it was cool. But at that point, like as soon as we got up there, I think I talked to a few people, and then I was like, I'm ready to go to sleep.
That's how I was.
You know, it's a
And
lot
mine.
of mental energy
Yeah.
drain. I mean, you guys know.
Did you sleep in the next day?
No,
Lindsay and I woke up at like 8 the
I
morning
think I was
after
up-
our wedding, and
yeah.
we just like went home.
yeah, I was up at 8 because Abby got up at 8:30, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
know?
We had a good time. Like, I don't know. It was a good time.
Oh yeah.
Got to a good level, but not like too far.
No,
Right.
not at all. I felt decent the next day. I wouldn't say I felt great, but I was
hungover.
Well, you're
I was
also
hungover, but not.
You're also
My
around
wife's
like your
sober.
family members the next day, so you don't want to be like
Right.
wicked hungover and stuff. But
yeah, it
like
was
if
Mother's
you're one
Day.
of the groomsmen, if I'm gonna be a groomsman and I don't really know a lot of the people there, I'm gonna be gone.
Fudged.
Yeah.
Well, it was
gonna-
awesome time. Thanks for having us.
Of course.
All
Great
your
time.
aunts and people are like, "Oh, it's the Martini
Yeah,
Boys."
you guys are like,
Dude, that's
famous.
what I was saying. I was like, it flew by, and I was like, I don't remember anything else because the fame, man, the fame was taking over.
Yeah.
Left and not even kidding, like left and right. Like we were on the dance floor, and at one point, like at least 3 or 4 of the girls came back, like, "Ah, it's the Martini Boys." I'm like, "Where's Danny?"
Because Alex and I were up there crushing
Oh, we were
it.
crushing it, dude. We were cranking.
The girls were there
Soulja
too. We got to
Boys
give them
and-
credit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good group.
So now it's officially all the Martini wives.
Yep.
Yes,
They might need
And they're
to-
all out.
Yes.
They're all out having dinner right
Yeah,
now.
they might have to do their own little
on purpose.
podcast with the pink in the background or something,
TMB versus the TMG. I know. Now we're married. We're ringed up.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels
does.
good. I was very anxious going up literally until the week of. And then for some reason, like that week, I was just like, all right, it's go time. And then I didn't feel as anxious. But I'm telling you that like 3 months up until then, like every morning I wake up with just like anxiety. Like something's going to go wrong or, you
Yeah.
know. And I think Lexi had actually told Abby, you're going to start having dreams about like him cheating on you and stuff like that. And we were both having weird dreams like that.
Yeah,
You know, so it was strange.
I definitely had
A wet dream.
dreams. Oh yeah, I was cheating. She was cheating. Like we weren't even together. Like all these are all dreams. Like a couple weeks coming up to it, I was like, I'd always tell her like, I just had a dream last night. Like we were like just friends, or like you were like married already.
That's a nightmare.
Ooh, I
It's
know.
not a dream.
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
I know. But
I love when you wake up though and you're like, "Oh, thank God that wasn't real."
Yes.
That's my favorite part of nightmares and bad
Yeah.
dreams. It's like sometimes I have the most like real. I don't know if it's because Lindsay
Vivid.
leaves, and then I fall asleep and I have crazy dreams, and I wake up like 40 minutes later, and then so I remember it. But it's like I wake up and I'm like, thank God that was not reality.
right. Yeah. I get those a lot when I'm sick for some reason. I get horrible.
Is it because you're on NyQuil? Because NyQuil gives
Maybe.
me crazy
No,
dreams.
it's not NyQuil. I never take NyQuil, but I think it's just actually being sick and having a fever. Like
Yeah.
your body's all screwed up.
I think when you conk out, when you like go into a real deep sleep because you feel like crap, you like get into these like deeper dreams because like you just totally zone out, but then you wake up from them.
Yeah.
You ever dream so hard that like you wake up and you're like I cannot, like
no, I haven't had
can't go
anything
back
where
to
I'm like,
sleep.
I haven't really had anything like that.
I think
you?
it's because I wake up. No, because
Okay.
I wake up and I'm like, all right, that wasn't real. Like I'm chilling.
It turns out quickly you can recognize that it wasn't real.
I know.
You know?
I've definitely had some pretty like and I'm talking like terrible dreams, as in like they're like super morbid and stuff. Like I don't know, like my whole family was like massacred or something, and like I
Oh,
wake
damn.
up.
Jeez.
Well, yeah. Have you ever had like a terror dream, like a horror? Like what are they like terror dreams? What is it called? Terror.
I know what you're trying to get towards.
Terror.
Night terrors?
Night terrors.
Yeah.
Yeah, night terrors. I've definitely had not constant or like consistently, but on rare occasions, I've definitely woken up from a deep sleep, and I'm just like, wow, like I am so like glad this is fake.
Yeah.
Or I'll even look over and I'll like making sure like Champ's still there, like Lexi's still there, and you know it's a dream, but you almost have to like take a second to.
Have you ever been able
No.
to convince yourself that you're in a dream? Like
To wake yourself
Yes.
up?
no, but like to like control your dream, to be like, all right, like I'm in a dream, like I can go steal a Snickers bar and like nothing's gonna happen or whatever, you know, something stupid like that.
Yeah.
Both.
On a rare occasion. I
Very-
think it's
I
called
think,
a
like, once or
lucid dream,
twice.
where
Yeah.
you can like recognize you're in it and then like actually control the outcome.
Yeah, I've definitely had dreams where I can control myself, but only to an extent.
Right.
Like I can't when I'll try running or punching, and it's like,
Dude,
Slow mo.
that's the truth.
yeah,
I've had
and I'm
dreams like that so bad where I'm like, I gotta
Yeah.
fight this guy or I gotta punch somebody in the face, and like it's just the slowest swing. It's like, what the heck? Come on, I'm trying to clock this guy.
Oh, I hate that. You're,
You're in
trying
a
to run away and you're,
you're in a
like,
school fight,
yeah.
and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna rack this kid, like whack him right in the face, and it just never happens. But you
Yeah.
know you're in a dream. They do it on purpose. Brain does it on purpose.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, you're not a superhero.
Well, I've had some
Maybe
dreams
it's
where I
again.
just absolutely annihilate the hell out of people.
I wish.
Like just body slamming them. I have this like crazy amount of strength. Like this poor kid in my high school, he never did anything wrong to me, but I had like recurring dreams of just like breaking all this kid's bones. It was really strange.
That's sick.
Like picking him up and like slamming him against like, you know, the hallway floor in high school, that shit was hard.
oh yeah,
You know, Poor
Sick,
kid.
twisted, and perverted.
Yeah, Travis.
Right up-
he never
right up
did a
here.
damn thing to me. But
R.I.P.
He's a good guy.
Love that guy.
don't know where he is now. But could you
Dreams-
imagine waking up thinking something was a dream and you're like, oh, thank God it didn't happen. But imagine the people who wake up and they're like, oh, that is a reality. Like that did happen like
Yeah.
yesterday.
That would suck.
You know?
Because they've seen it on the news or something.
No, like if something horrible happened to like you or your family like the day before and then like you go to bed and wake up the next day like
And it happens.
Yeah, but
you're hoping it was a dream.
yeah,
but
you're
it
hoping
wasn't.
it was a
yeah,
dream,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you're like, no, that actually happened.
Yeah, it's weird. It's that's definitely, episodes. Quite a few episodes back, we talked about conspiracy theories, and I think dreams definitely applies because there are many people out there that say when you go to sleep, that's like when the aliens, you're like transported into another dimension. Like that's why you dream.
Well, I always
You're like-
somebody's always like poking me in the face and I wake up and there's no one. I think it's E.T.
It's Darnell.
E.T.
Oh yeah, phone home. That was nuts. I watched I watched that movie now, and I'm like, man, like, good movie for its time, but God, it's so corny.
I think he was a pedophile, dude. E.T. He was
could have
like,
been.
touch my wiener, like, you know.
E.T.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like sleeping in bed with
I
him.
don't think that was E.T., dude.
That was EP,
That's PD.
extraterrestrial
extra-
predator,
Extra pedophile.
KP, kid predator. Last thing with like dream wise, well, we can keep going, but like, just
Nah,
one
let's
more
cut
thing.
it after this.
All right, cut it. I'm just kidding. Don't actually cut it, David. Is the dreams where you get lost, trying to get from? I think I may have brought this up once before too, but to get to A to B, but everything and anything like gets in your way.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like me trying to go to the airport and catch my flight, and I know where I'm going and I'm driving, and then all of a sudden like I take a detour and now I'm at a rest stop. And I'm talking to like all these people, and then like a party's going on at 7-Eleven, and like we're eating, and
Well,
it's
that's-
all my family. And they're like, "Wait, shit! Like I gotta go to the airport." So I get back in the car. Now I'm like at a baseball field. I'm playing baseball, and like
That's so funny, dude.
my parents are there. I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" And I'm like, "Wait, shit! I gotta get to the airport." And no matter how much I try, I don't get there.
I'll tell Lindsay. I'll be like, "Oh yeah, like I had a dream. Oh, we were at Park 28, or we were at the bar, but then we were in like someone's basement. Like dreams are just so sporadic, and
Right.
like just they make no sense.
They take such a 180, like,
Yeah.
random.
Such a 180. Dude, it's funny you say basement. That's such a common theme for me. I always wind up either in like
creepy.
You're in one
yeah,
right now.
on a basement or
Wake
someone's house.
Wake up.
Wake up. Hello?
Imagine if you just woke up. Like, imagine
This was
though,
all a dream.
this was a dream and you just woke up out of bed.
And then I read my phone and it's like, yo, like I can't wait for tonight's episode. I'm like, wait, what? And then I come downstairs. All right. Oh man, what a dream. It's like twice.
Imagine.
I'm like, 2 nights in a row, and then same text. I come down here, all the drinks and stuff are here, like water bottle.
Matt.
Oh, that's crazy.
Good
That's
times.
crazy. Good times. Well, aside from the wedding and your diseases that you picked up,
Oh, God.
you're feeling better though.
Yeah, I had some weird stomach virus. I didn't know if it was food poisoning or not because I got home and I ate a bag of beef jerky. And right after that, I started getting like just a fever and chills feeling. And I was
Okay.
like, this is weird. And then like the rest of that night and the next day was just like brutal fever and chills. Like I couldn't get off the couch, joints all hurt and everything. Next 3 days, stomach virus. Then Thursday, woke up with sore throat. Today woke up with an even worse sore throat. But I think that's just allergies.
I've had a sore throat the last couple of days too, and it's a lot better now, like 90% better. But like a couple of days ago, I was like, oh no, like I have a scratch in my throat, and the next day it was awful. But I just been taking vitamins and having
That's
some hot
good.
tea, and I feel fine now.
I think
Yeah.
someone said the pollen's really high,
It's
so I'm
super
hoping
high.
It
it's
probably is
pollen.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been like forever. I feel like it's been years. Like last year, the year before, I hadn't seen any yellow powder anywhere dusting, but this year for sure I've seen it on like the deck and
Oh,
stuff
it's
like
been
that.
bad. Last year, I remember for sure. Probably definitely the year before.
I remember it getting.
I mean, and now you have a
covered.
garage. Now you park inside,
know.
but I come outside. My black truck is yellow.
I know, but like
And
even
then
our
it rains, I'm like,
chairs.
Thank God.
I know, but even our chairs and the deck and just even on the ground, like I just haven't seen as much of a coating, the yellow pollen than I have. I feel like when I was like 14, 13, you know, those beautiful, no breeze, warm like days like in 2004, 2005, you're just like going out with your buds and it was just covered.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Even the sidewalks, like I feel like we used to draw in it because there was so much.
Oh, yeah. You'd go out during the day, like, you know, brown hair. You come back and you're like, you look like Eminem.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
the real Slim Shady, please stand up.
Yeah.
Apparently he's dropping an album.
His last, he says.
His last. Okay.
I'd like to drop him.
You
He's
like
always mad, you know what I mean? He's just always so mad.
I
he
can
looks
never
at
like
you.
read him.
Yeah, like
I
you
can't tell if he's like if it's like an act or if he's like actually like mad or if he's like really gangster or if he's just like.
I just don't think he likes authority, and so like that's why he's always mad.
But even like
Yeah.
I mean, he's goes on like talk shows and he's just like the same person. That's
Yeah.
not like authority. Really.
I think he's still mad about Haley leaving.
Probably.
So like,
Oh man.
you'd think after his first like 5 million, he'd be like, all right. I mean,
Wonder what his net worth is.
Oh,
it's probably like
so much.
300 million, I would say.
Yeah.
His
Can you look it
feature.
up?
His
I'm actually
features.
curious.
All right, let's
yeah.
make guesses. Is that your guess?
I think 300 million.
I'm gonna say 240 million.
All right. Let's see. You can confirm. I'm not looking yet.
Okay.
Dude, it says
Um,
right there.
What's cornhub.com? Oh. Oh, sorry.
Dude, that's for
It's
later.
just really nice pieces of corn.
I know.
I
I know.
love corn.
Chicken wings, chicken wing thighs. I'll say like, Eminem. Yeah, I'll say 310. Eminem.
What? Don't say 310. I said 300.
Did you say 310?
Yeah, 300. No, I said 300.
310 million.
God.
310 mil.
I
All
was
right,
300.
There we
I
go.
know it.
Here we go. Ready?
What did I say?
I think you said 240.
250?
Yeah,
240.
240. I said.
Okay, Eminem net worth.
Drop your comments below. What do you think it's worth before we get to it?
And
cock.
drum roll, please.
All cock, please.
He's the drummer. We'll let him do it.
Matthew wins.
What was
Says
it?
a net worth of 250 million.
Dude, you were very close.
Closest without going over. Price is Right rules, baby.
As a multi-platinum selling American rapper, producer, and actor, which, yeah, of course, he's been in, obviously,
8 Mile.
8 Mile, which is chef's kiss.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah, I love 8 Mile.
I like
I've
that
never-
song, too.
Yeah,
Oh,
8
it's
Mile.
so
It's so
good.
long. It's like 8 minutes long, and it's just like,
It's so good.
It's like 8 miles long.
it's angry. It's angry.
yeah.
This man's a
angry
gangster.
song.
His real name is Terrence, and Terrence's parents have a real nice marriage.
So I never grew up on rap. I never really liked it. I never got into it. Even to this day, I mean, I'll listen to it now if it's on. Like, I don't mind. But 8 Mile, like, was still like one of my favorite movies as like not a kid, but like as a teen when it came out. And I also liked
Brittany Murphy.
Brittany Murphy.
What's
R.I.P.
What's 50 Cent's movie? That's a good one.
Oh yeah, Die Hard.
Rich or Die Trying?
Get Rich or Die.
I've
Dude,
never
they
seen that.
They
Oh,
came
it's
out
so
with a
good,
video
dude.
game. They came out with a video game. I remember playing it, and it was like you were running like him, and you had like dual guns. And it
I
was
just remember
like,
like he like grew up in like New York,
yeah.
and he's like selling drugs as like a young kid, and his parents or his grandparents, someone's pissed at him. And he's like, "I'm a gangster, grandpa, and I'm proud of it," or something like that.
That was in the game?
That was in the movie.
Oh, that'd be cool if
The
it was
movie,
in the
sorry.
game. You get to play as a little kid and like smoke people.
I didn't know there was a movie. I mean, a game.
Yeah, dude.
I remember seeing the cover of it, but I don't think my dad ever let us
Because he
buy
got
that.
shot like 8 times in the mouth and in the back.
Dang, that must have been
There
a
it
weak
is.
gun.
Here
Or
it
like
is.
that, like, you know what I mean?
It was called 50 Cent Bulletproof. Holy crap, do I remember this?
That was his album
Can I
cover,
see
right?
the cover?
yeah.
That's right, dude.
Let me
I
see.
remember that. Show the camera too.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I remember
for
seeing that
PS2.
at Blockbuster on like the rental games.
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
oh, it was sold out. It was like, dude, this picture's so old, it still has an RP rating. Like, it wasn't rated yet.
What do you think he's worth?
50 Cent, probably.
I'm gonna say
50 cents.
Way more.
180 million. You think more? I think less.
Who owns the vitamin water and...
I don't know.
Oh, I thought that was 50 Cent.
Any guesses?
I think he's worth more. I'd say around 400 million because he's also a pretty
180.
smart businessman.
180?
I don't.
180 is what I'm guessing. I don't think he's worth more.
I don't
Okay.
think Eminem really got into like the business side of things, but I don't know. I
'Cause I
might be
know-
But
wrong.
he has so many albums.
I know, but he's more of like on the producer side, which
Yeah.
who knows? Let's
What's
see.
your guess?
Luck.
I
Here's-
say 400 million.
What's yours?
Let's see. With all the endorsements, I'll say 385 mil. 385. Before I go... What?
You just keep saying numbers right around Danny's guess.
Yeah. 85. Do
180.
you remember this one? 180. At all?
No.
360, guys.
That's badass.
They came out with like another one. I forgot about this one too. I didn't play this one, but I definitely did Bulletproof. All right, here we go. 50 Cent worth. It's worth 50 cents. Come on. Huh? Be like,
He's worth half a
let's go,
bill.
let's go. Imagine.
I think it's
400
less.
million.
I think it's less.
On the dot.
Damn.
What?
It's a lot less, isn't it?
Way less.
What?
That's what I thought.
Way less.
What is it?
$26.
And I feel like you still take it away because you're like, definitely not. Or did you? You were
I
saying
said
that, right?
180.
No, but you were saying he's probably way less, or was that you?
Oh, I did. No,
Okay.
Danny thought he was way more.
Yeah, way less. Yeah, so you're the closest. 40 million.
That's it? Oh, wow.
This is a.
He might as well be worth 50 cents at that point. Poor.
in the economy we're in right now.
Right?
Yeah, this is from CelebrityNetWorth.com from
Eminem's
April 17th.
one of the most like rich rappers ever.
Who do you think this is good? So
Maybe nobody's richer than Eminem.
no.
Dre, Jay-Z.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. He's a
Jay-Z.
billionaire.
Oh, Dre,
right?
dude. Dr. Dre, because he has the beats by Dre. He's got the headphones line.
He also like signed Eminem. He signed all
Oh,
these
yeah.
guys. Like he had the record label.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do a guess for Jay-Z.
All right, Jay-Z.
I thought I heard he was a billionaire.
I thought.
Well,
I
so
thought they were-
the thing is, he's married to Beyonce, right? And the two of them are the richest. They're the richest couple alive, I think.
meme I sent you.
They must have separate net worths, though. They
Yeah.
must.
What's your guess?
I think Jay-Z himself is worth $950 million.
I'm gonna
my
say 760 million.
Okay.
I'm going to say 595
Better
million.
guess.
No, I'm going to say, no, straight up, I'm going to say 385. I'm going
Okay.
for 385.
385, 760,
Yeah.
and 950.
Thank you. I forgot.
Okay.
Here we go. If it loads. Jay-Z net worth. Come on, man. I
It's-
think Beyonce is richer for sure.
She is.
Wow. Jesus. And it's I'm so mad because I was gonna go into these brackets. Way more.
Oh, okay. More.
Way
What?
more.
What is it?
Way more. 2.5 billion.
I knew he was a
Yeah,
billionaire,
let's
but I didn't wanna-
go. He's the best.
That's as of 2024.
I used to be a huge like Eminem's
Wow.
the best.
well,
but
I was like
Jay-Z's my
Jay-Z, and I was like
favorite.
New York. Even though
Yeah.
Dude.
that's not her.
That came out like in peak like hip hop and rap. Too,
Oh, yeah.
so
What was that,
that's the thing.
2011-ish or something?
Let's look.
New York, concrete jungle.
That was Alicia Keys, right? Alicia
Yeah.
Keys and Jay-Z.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I didn't know it's that they said concrete jungle where dreams are made of. That took me like
What'd
I
you
think
think
to
it was?
2019.
Coming drunken.
Yeah, it was like
Come and have a drink
Coming
with your
on
uncle.
the pavement. Cracks in the city.
I honestly don't even think I knew it. I think I just started mumbling
Like,
things
there's
when they would
definitely
say
some
that.
sounds here.
Yeah.
There's those lyrics were.
That's when you like go to take like a little slip of your dress
What?
and
And I was
nobody
like,
knows.
what can you do in New York? And like everything. Man.
Convenience stores all up in the city.
What about-
Open 24/7.
Wait, so we were saying Jay-Z. Who was the other one? Dr. Dre. We got to look that up.
All right.
Yeah.
And then after
let
that-
me go first, so I can't steal it.
After
Okay.
that,
Dr.
after
Dre?
that's Kanye too.
Okay.
I don't know
Alright.
anything about Dre.
Dr. Dre, 5 mil. I'm sorry, billion. Sorry,
5 billion? Dude,
5
there's
billion.
no way he's worth
5
5 billion.
billion.
There's
No,
not
I think
a
he's
chance.
worth less than
5 billion.
less than Jay-Z. I'm gonna say.
Call me crazy.
I'd say divide that by like 50.
I'm gonna say
5
450 million, but I'm probably short on that.
Dre, I would say 600 million.
600.
And I don't
mil.
really know the guy. I don't know anything.
And what was
I
yours?
know-
I said 5 billion.
Nah.
Dude, Jay-Z to be 2.5. I mean, Dre is everywhere. He has his hands on everything as a producer.
Did he?
Oh yeah. Did he?
He had his hand on Diddy.
Or did he have his hands on?
I don't even know.
Diddy hands. Let me see your Diddy
Everybody
hands.
makes that joke, but I just know Diddy's a weirdo.
Dr. Dre. And people always are like, Dr. Dre's in the game.
Wait,
Like,
Daniel,
yeah.
what was mine again?
Yours
Bro.
450 million. Is that what I said?
for
Four-
Dre.
Yeah, I think I said 450.
Yeah, you said
million.
450.
What did you say?
I said 600 million.
I thought you said 400 million. That's how much he's worth.
Okay, you were
400
closer. You're actually
million.
pretty good at this. I
Yeah.
feel like you've been close.
I know. Go play Price is Right,
Dude,
man.
that's pretty close to
Except for
5 billion
Jay-Z.
though. You were close.
That was
Yeah, right. I said divide that by
5
50.
billion.
Oh, no, I
You
would
should've
have
divided by
been the one that.
100.
Yeah, they would have chose me. I was closer.
They would have.
Yeah. Come on down.
The folks would have chose.
They're like, get this guy out of here.
Well,
Yeah, come on up, and then they kick him out.
Well, for Jay-Z to be that much, I mean, honestly, like Dre, yeah, like he's a veteran.
Does that include Beyonce's
No.
net worth
No.
though?
No,
Okay.
no,
She's
do that
more.
next.
Oh
We're gonna,
God.
let's do Beyonce last, and then let's try and guess who you think the richest rapper.
Okay. It's Jay-Z. Yeah.
Okay,
Kanye might be right behind him though.
he's a nut.
Want to do
Yeah.
Kanye?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
gonna-
900 mil.
Who's alive? Who's alive still?
Kanye.
Yeah. Let's do Kanye.
You think Kanye?
I thought Kanye was in debt by like a lot.
Probably.
Okay.
I think he's worth 500 million, but he was in like $200 million worth of debt.
All right.
I'm going 900 mil.
900 mil.
With all his Yeezys and all that stuff, his
I know.
branding, and I mean, to your point,
But then the divorce.
900 mil. He's still Kanye.
He is still Kanye. It's a tough one. I mean,
Does
he even own a bank account,
Wait
I
till
think
I get my money.
Like, I don't think he owns a bank account. He doesn't believe in it. You know, he'll go into like this really deep thing about like how bank accounts, like, you know, how you're.
Like Dave Ramsey.
Yeah.
I love.
Cash is king, baby.
but Kanye's saying like, I got the biggest brain and the best words and stuff.
Oh, I
like
know.
that.
I love
Yeah.
how he goes on Joe Rogan's podcast and he's like, "Where do you think your money goes? It goes to space because the aliens take it and they rip your pants off and then you go into the sky."
And investing in
Yeah.
mechanical bees.
Right. And you think bees are real, dude? Look at airplanes. They're collecting your brain cells.
Was that his accent?
Is he from New York now?
Yeah, he's from New York.
Is he?
Isn't he?
I don't know.
Kanye.
900 mil.
All right.
What was yours?
mil?
I think I said 500.
For Kanye.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
What's yours?
897.
899.
I mean, you're right. I'm gonna say
100.
3 million.
3 million?
Three-
Not
uh,
300 million?
Sorry, 3 billion.
3 billion.
3
Oh
billion.
my God, there's no way.
3
I know
billion.
for a fact he's
3
not a
billion.
billionaire.
With all that, I mean, he's probably bankrupt, but
All right.
3 billion.
Let's
All right,
let's get
see
to
it.
it.
There's no way he's a billionaire. There's no chance.
400 million.
All right, I said 500. That was close.
That was as of 2023, according to Forbes.
What a broke.
So.
Should have put his money in gold, man. What a loser.
It's crazy how rich Jay-Z is. He's the richest rapper alive.
What do you do with all that money, though? I feel like we've taled about that.
You don't
on here
need that
before.
much, right? You get to a certain point, it's like, I have what I need. Like, you start doing charity. You donate to charity. And he probably does. Especially
does.
between him and Beyonce, they probably got like 50 billion or something.
They probably don't pay any taxes either.
Nope.
Like
And
the
then-
situation.
That's right.
Mike Sorrentino style.
Yeah, but then you go to jail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number one. So this is going from richest to riches.
Rags to riches, yeah.
Yeah. Jay-Z, number one. 2 bill.
Called it.
P. Diddy and Kids, 800 mil.
That's crazy.
But
how
not
rich Diddy
anymore,
is.
though. I think
This is as of
Wasn't he the one that just got arrested in
Yeah.
like Florida?
This is as of 2024.
He's the one with like the prostitute ring or something, right? He was
Oh, dude, yeah.
I haven't followed it much.
It was crazy, man. It was all over the news. They were raiding the one in Florida and somewhere else.
he's in Cuba or something.
Yeah.
He like
And then it just disappeared.
his plane went to Cuba, but he was in Florida or something. So everyone was like, "Oh, he's escaping to Cuba or wherever it was."
Everyone came out. Justin Bieber said some things about
He
it.
came out finally.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be a dad. Came out about like being sexually like groomed and abused and all this stuff
By Diddy.
by Diddy. Yeah. A lot of people did.
Diddy the Diddler.
Yeah. Diddy the
It's
Diddler.
messed up, man.
But this is it is messed up. This is 2024. So we got Jay-Z as 1, P Diddy is 2, Dr. Dre coming in at 3, 500 mil. We got Yeezy, he only goes by
Ye.
Yee.
Ye.
That's right. Yay.
Yee.
Yeah.
He only goes by Yee.
Yay. 400 mil. Did you like that?
No,
Yee.
Drake.
Yee.
Drake is number 5, 250
I'm not
million.
surprised. Yeah,
Eminem comes in at 6, 250 million. Snoop Dogg comes in at 7, 185 million.
wow.
He's probably from all the collabs with Martha Stewart in the cookbooks.
Mm.
Yeah, it's probably the cookbooks making him rich,
Oh yeah, dude, a name that I like kind of forgot about, Lil Wayne.
dude. He's going down as one of the
170
greatest.
million. Yeah,
Duffel bag boy.
we're close.
Mike. Okay, I keep going. Then I got to.
Two more.
YMCMB.
Oh man, like
Young Money, Cash Money.
yep.
Yeah.
Number 9, Nicki Minaj.
Hate her.
150. Ugh.
I was gonna say we should do the girls next, like Rihanna, Taylor Swift, all that. Like, see what
Taylor Swift
Beyonce.
definitely the top.
more than Beyonce. You think?
I have
Maybe not more than Beyonce.
so yeah, she probably charts over Beyonce, but the coolest thing I saw the other day via Rolling Stone magazine, like the online version or whatever on social medias, is this hardcore screamo band. Hello? I saw you. Knocked Loose. Knocked Loose. Brutal band. Like brutal breakdown. You wouldn't like it. But they charted. They topped like over Taylor Swift. And I was like, hell
Why?
yeah.
Wow.
Just
even heard of
on the
them.
charts, billboards. Yeah, they're on Pure Noise. They're just killing it in like that heavy scene. Playing huge venues now, going on these massive tours. And 9, Nicki Minaj. 10, Kendrick Lamar. Love Kendrick.
I love Kendrick.
I don't.
No?
Yeah.
Meow. Because his voice.
I don't know. I just never got into him.
Yeah.
He's
He's
him
like,
and
His voice does annoy me.
yeah.
he's beefing with somebody right now.
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
Drake.
Drake.
Yeah, Drake, I think.
Drake, Kendrick, and one other rapper. They're going. They keep releasing disses.
Right,
So
yeah.
just look it up.
Yeah, I thought it was just Drake and Kendrick.
Like, who are those people, you know?
see.
Like, are these people real? For real.
Do you like Drake?
I like his music. I don't like him personally.
That's how I feel about Kanye, but I don't like
Yeah.
Drake really.
Okay.
Like, I'm not a big fan of his music. Like a couple songs will come on, and I'll be like, all right, but just I hate how he's so like monotone. His
See, I saw him
sound.
in concert a long time ago, like Drake versus Lil Wayne, and that was pretty good. So
Lil Wayne was there too.
yeah, it was
That's
Drake
sick.
versus Lil Wayne.
I
So
would
like
love
they
to see
went
Lil
at
Wayne.
it together. It was pretty fun.
They-
Definitely like a crowd of people that I wouldn't normally be around,
Mm.
but it was fun.
It's wild. The lyrics to Lil Wayne songs growing up.
Oh yeah,
It was things my ears never
Well, dude,
heard
like
before.
like Phone Home, like the Carter 3 came out or whatever.
yeah.
That was I was in like middle school. That stuff was slapping back in the day.
I know.
I still listen to Phone Home. That's a great song.
Yeah, I was on the swing set listening to Blink. Take
I listened to everything.
take off your pants and jacket.
mostly
Yeah, no.
like that alternative or pop punk and
Right.
then some rap.
Oh, dude, blast whatever you want. I feel like
Thank you for your permission for that.
well, no, like I don't want like to feel like you have to put on that kind of music.
I like everything.
Yeah.
I like country, I like hip hop.
The only thing I absolutely cannot stand, and I can't do it. I absolutely cannot do it.
20 minutes.
Country music.
Really?
I've said this before, and I know you
Yeah.
know, but
It's
you
the
gotta
tailgating.
go. The tailgating at a country concert is so much fun.
I think if you found like a band you liked or like Luke Combs or something, I think you can't hate him.
I like.
He just sings good music.
Morgan
you know?
Wallen, love all his music.
Yeah.
So I don't hate on them in that sense. Like, yeah, like talented, really talented, great voices. I do think like the past 5 years, things have gotten way more like pop. More like okay.
Less about trucks and
No, it's still
stealing
about
your women.
still about that. Like
drinking
Beyonce.
beers and driving trucks.
Beyonce,
and-
for instance, like had to say Texas, had to say Hold'em, had to say Boots. Like it gets generic in that way.
Yeah, that's an outlier. That's
Yeah.
like anybody who likes country, I feel like doesn't like that song.
Yeah.
I personally
Oh no,
don't like that
it's
song.
awful. It's awful. I just think
Do you like that song?
You're talking about Beyonce singing
Beyonce's country
Yeah.
album.
I don't know it.
It's like it's Texas.
This ain't Texas.
This ain't
Oh,
Texas.
Yeah, I heard
This-
that's stupid. It's not country. Beyonce's not country, so.
Hold'em. No,
Yeah, it's not.
everyone's
I was
freaking
always a
out
big
about
fan of Florida Georgia Line, Jason Aldean.
Oh, yeah,
Jason
yeah.
Aldean sang Lindsay and I's song, so we've seen him a few times. Florida Georgia Line was always a good time.
Yeah, Florida Georgia Line is good.
FGL. I don't know, something about windows down in the summer and some country once in a while.
it. Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Top off or.
Yeah, I always take my top off.
I do too.
Not gonna lie, I hated country at one point, and then I went to a Luke Bryan concert down in Florida, and it like I suddenly liked it, and now I've now I listen to it, but it's probably a tenth of what I actually play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't just constantly listen to country. After a while, you're like, all right, I
Yeah.
get it. You drank a Bud Light, and it was the best day of your life. I
Right.
get it.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
the sun came out. I
You-
played catch with my son, and it was the best day of my life. I've heard that like 18 times in the other songs.
You and a girl got hitched on the back of your truck and had
And then she salted my steak, and I slapped her ass, and it was the best day of my
That
life.
sounds pretty nice, actually.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's like almost every country song.
I think. Oh yeah.
Salt my steak,
You-
drank my Bud Light.
You'll have to
always
show
right.
me any country song that says "salt my steak."
I will.
Steak is definitely in the song.
You know that song by Luke Bryan, "Shake It For Me, Girl,
That's-
Shake
yeah.
It For Me"? He's talking about
Country
the salt
girl.
shaker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he's grilling.
Marinate
He's
my
grilling.
steak.
Yeah, exactly.
Check out my fillet.
And then I think he has another song. It's like,
"Give me that fish."
My God. I forgot about
Remember the
that.
McDonald's jingle?
Was it the fish on the wall?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Give me. Yeah.
Bring
Dude,
me
filet-
back my fillet fish.
Filet-o.
Give me that fish.
Filet-o everything but fish. I think that's why. I think that's why for me it's like it's the same to me. This is just a personal opinion. Like people will argue against it, just like they will for me with heavy bands. I love screamo. Some
I'm
will say
depressed. I hate my dad. Like,
exactly emo, pop punk. People will say pop punk is a made up genre.
sometimes I don't even care about the lyrics.
No,
I just like the sound,
beat.
the sound
Yeah.
of the music.
like screamo. People will be like, "That's not talent." But then I'm like, "All right." I mean, I get it. Believe me, I get it. It's like it sounds like a garbage disposal, but it's like, but you can't do it because like you got to train your vocals to be able to do it. Otherwise, you'll blow out your vocal cords, like the screamo band stuff.
I wish
But-
they would.
yeah.
I know.
I've never been
What was
into
that?
it, but it is impressive. It really is.
We
went-
like,
Yeah.
it's intense.
Yeah,
We went to a place at like the Boston Music Hall,
Oh,
and it was
dude.
pretty heavy for me.
we went with Greg,
Yeah.
and to me that was like low key.
Who was it?
It was we went to see.
like Taking Back Sunday. It was like
No, it was the clean singer passed away years ago.
I forget, but I was like, I didn't care for it.
I know.
I forget.
It'll come to me. No, I'm gonna think of it.
The Screamy Screamies
Yeah, that was it. It was them.
featuring
Oh, We Came as
Nick
Romans.
Screamy.
Yeah.
We Came as
and
Romans.
honestly, they have some good songs, but there was a couple that I was just like in the opening people. Same with like Our Last Night and
Was it because we
41.
saw Star Set?
Maybe.
Who was the
I don't know if I
opening?
saw Star Set.
The headliner. I mean, it was heavy, and I knew it, and I didn't feel bad, but I was like, damn, like it was pretty cheap. It was like $30.
I got to
$40.
experience it.
Yeah,
You know, whatever.
It was like $30, $40. It's a great place to see a band because it's so like intimate and you're close no matter where you are. But I know I was like, damn, it got. And dude, if you're a heavy band that has singing,
Well, the thing is, the openers are like
They
just so grunge.
crazy. Oh yeah, they
Well-
go crazy live. It's all screaming because they want the crowd to just go nuts.
Oh, yeah, I believe that.
moshing.
Couldn't you just make any song into a screamo song if you just scream the lyrics?
Yeah,
Okay.
But
so
they're-
like, but that would be a cool like cover to do for every single song. Just like do your own screamo version of it.
Our
you know
last
what I mean?
night. Our last night.
Pretty
Our
much.
last night.
Yo, our last night. What's up? They're playing tonight.
Is that what they do? They just like will take a normal
They're
song.
like
Oh,
and
yeah.
they
scream-
take like Taylor Swift or Katy Perry and like make it hard.
yeah, they make it. heavy.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
a big
That's pretty neat.
YouTube cover
I'd
band
like to
kind
see
of.
that. I don't know if I'd like it. You know,
I'll
maybe
play-
my ears will bleed a little.
Alex
but-
and I used to be huge fans of them.
Yeah.
And they made their own music and it was really good, but they're so focused on like doing covers on YouTube and it's
Mm.
like it got old.
So much and so much hate from like the OG fans. Because when I started listening to them from like the first record they put out, the singer Trevor, the screamer, was only like 14 years old. They're from Derry, New Hampshire.
We met them. We got to
Oh.
meet them at
House of Blues.
House of Blues. That was really cool.
And
Yeah.
they were really young, or they were older.
No,
at
they
that
were-
No, this
point?
was like a few years back,
Okay.
probably 5 years ago now.
You're
Okay.
the same. We're all the same age as them.
Gotcha. They just started young.
Trevor was the youngest. He was always like the youngest of the band, but there's two brothers in the band. The
Trevor
lead
and Matt.
guitarist, yeah, Trevor and him and Matt.
That's me.
Yeah.
My brother
But,
Trevor.
That's
brother
definitely
Trevor.
like a screamo name, Trevor.
Uh,
You know,
our last night, and they were awesome. They were super heavy for the first like.
We
2
saw
or
them
3
like 2 or 3
albums.
times too, and they were a lot of
Yeah,
fun. It was
they were.
like it was like the bass player's birthday. We were out in Worcester,
Oh,
and
yeah,
he
that
crowd
was
surfed
sick.
to the bar.
Yeah.
They poured him some shots, and then he crowd surfed back. It was awesome. Like it's fun.
that's like
Yeah,
We got to see some really cool openers for them too. Remember
Oh, man.
the British guys?
dude.
What are they called?
Yeah.
I still follow a couple of them on Instagram or something.
So I the Mighty is a great band. They played at Worcester Palladium. It was I the Mighty. Your brother and I talk. Or used to anyway. Talk about those bands because we haven't been to a concert in a long time.
yeah, You know what I'm talking about? Though?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
British guys,
it's,
they wore like super
Yeah,
short shorts.
it was super short.
The blokes.
I like remembering. Oh, Don Brocco.
Don Bronco,
Don
yeah.
Brocco.
Don Broco.
Brocco.
They were cool.
Super cool guys. Yeah, yeah. We've seen some great bands. I love it.
My cousin had a band growing up, and I love the name. It was called
was it?
Cheaper Than Goodwill.
Damn.
They had some good stuff.
I was gonna say.
That's clever.
Yeah, I really liked it. They handed out CDs
like
when I was
that.
younger and played and listened to it a little.
We're always like standing, like we're always sitting in like the House of Blues, and someone will come up and be like, "Oh, check out our CD." I'm like, "You were hating on it, remember?"
Yeah. I hate it.
This is pretty comfy. I feel like I'm on like the
It is.
Jake Paul podcast where
Yeah.
I was
We're
listening.
always on like couches.
yeah,
like,
and they're
really.
like,
Where's our leopard
dude?
print?
Their brains are mush.
We're leopard print in the back. They got some really bougie like gold.
Yeah, they're just like so relaxed
They
that
do.
they sound like they're like mush, like they're actual yogurt. Is that a good comparison?
I'm feeling really cultured because I'm yogurt.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm calling the
You
cops.
also smell funny.
Well, to cap off the Our Last Night thing, the OG fans that hated on it so much for doing just covers, like every couple weeks it was just cover after cover after cover after cover.
And they were good, but
They were.
it just got old.
Yeah,
much.
you've heard it. Yeah, it's not
Doing
new
it-
anymore.
Right, a couple
A
a
new
year.
Taylor Swift cover, like great, and
Right.
like that's
Imagine
all it was.
Dragons.
Yep,
So
we'll have
the
to show you
tour-
them.
We will. The tour they're on right now is called Covers Only Tour.
So
And that was
stupid, dude.
But that was a hit. That was like a.
That's like what got them famous,
I
and
know.
that's great, and they're making money off of it. But
right.
their music that they made, like Sunrise, dude, they had some good songs. I wish
know.
they would have pursued writing their own music.
I know. they were signed once and they left the label and they were like, we refused to.
That
ever
was
be signed
cool
again.
though, because
It
they were
was.
like they were all about like we're gonna make our money on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And like doing shows. They didn't actually sign a record except for that one time, but I thought
I
that
am-
was unique and cool. But
Yeah. It was
too bad
Epitaph.
that they
Epitaph
they
Records.
started.
I know. Well,
I'm not big into the musics.
yeah. It's.
I'm lyrically challenged, man.
I'm both. So like, not musically challenged. I meant both.
Oh.
He's both musically
I'm
challenged.
listening. I'm on the listening side, but also the technical side, as in like record labels, audio stuff,
Right.
famous engineers, like who records where, like all that kind of stuff
Yeah,
too. But
I got the acousticism.
yeah, I've got a lot of ism about music, you know. So
True
Well-
that. Well, we got the Bruins tonight. They're
Yeah.
down 3-2, which is BS. It should be 3-2 Bruins because
Right.
of that interference call in game
That-
3.
hands down was one of the worst calls
It says it
I've
straight
ever
up in
seen.
the rule book that
The announcer's talking about it.
Yeah.
and I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
everybody probably knows what I'm talking
They're
about.
like, oh, it
because
wasn't goalie interference. Oh, 6'4", 220-pound Charlie Coyle on top of
Right.
our goalie wasn't preventing our goalie from doing his job.
Right, yeah. They
Then
said
they
he had
hit-
time to reset.
Yeah.
Okay, like half a
And
millisecond.
the worst part is there was a cross check, but they couldn't.
Right.
They can't. They said that they can't call a penalty on a review. Then why review it in the first place?
Yeah.
Well, they can retract the goal, but
They couldn't call
without
a new
penalty.
penalty.
That's fine. Don't call the penalty. Just don't call it a goal.
Right.
Because I think we would have won
But
that
why
game.
review it if they can't call a penalty on it? That was
Yeah.
Not that. And to be fair, the Bruins have been awful at times.
Oh yeah.
Like 2 out of 3 periods a game, they've gotten. I don't think Florida's goalie is very good, and that's allowed us to kind of keep up.
Bobrovsky, is that his name?
Bobrovsky, Bob.
Okay.
Bobrovsky. Yeah.
Bob. He's all
Bobrovsky.
right, but I don't know. I'm hoping we'll see what happens tonight. Hopefully
got
they can tie it
Macho
up.
We're
I
gonna
know,
win
dude,
tonight.
Coach.
Do we have Marchand back or?
He might be. We got to go watch pregame.
I know.
They're starting any minute now, but go Bees.
Go Bees.
Celtics made it
We
to
love you
what
regardless.
the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yep.
That's cool.
No
Yeah.
bullshit calls, ref. It's gonna happen anyway, but we see
And-
you.
I will
We see
say,
it.
I think hockey has the best officiating out of any pro sport. I think there's a lot of miscall. Like the NBA has literally been proven to be
Rigged.
rigged.
Right.
The NFL, they make some bad calls. I always thought the NHL, because like let them play. It's hockey. They're tough guys. If they hit them into the boards, like you don't have to blow your whistle. Let them
Yeah,
play.
there should be no
Especially
refs.
especially in the playoffs.
Imagine.
But
And I think
There's,
each team should get a gun, a loaded gun, with one bullet in
shoot
it.
some guy every night.
Yeah, you can use it once for the whole game. But you can't go for the head. You can only go for like the knees and below.
So we'll
Knees
see what
and below.
happens, but hopefully, hopefully they can pull it off tonight and go to Game 7. At the very
They
least.
will. I have faith. We just need Alex to put a big boy bet down
There you go.
and let the magic take place.
$5 billion.
I'll tell you a new.
She just has no concept of money somehow.
Yeah, I know. Well, we're chilling.
We gotta go watch the Bruins.
we
So
do.
Yeah.
Danny,
Fun, guys.
welcome
I'll see you
back.
Matt's
later.
getting the itch. He's like,
I know.
I gotta watch the Bruins.
I'm the biggest Bruins fan I know.
all right, gentlemen.
Take it off. Take it away. Take off.
Thursdays, 11 a.m. Cheers.
Cheers.
The Martini Boys. The Martini Boys. Pour yourself a drink.